Hello there, beautiful goddesses of your reality. Welcome back. This is Manifest with Jenny T. Your mindset, no. Your spiritual, no. Well, kind of all of it. But your alignment and manifestation coach. I was just waving to my friend down there. Not that I'm excluding any of those, but obviously I shouldn't be saying that in the introduction, guys. So here we are on the last night of me being in Tunisia. Please like, subscribe, and click the little bell icon so when I upload videos, they come straight to you. And it's been a pleasure. The weather's going glorious now. From tomorrow, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I'll be kind of like waving on the plane, going, oh, if we had another few days. But this is something that we can't control. We can't control the weather. And this brings me on to the topic of tonight and the last video of this little week trip away. I've showed up, guys. I've done a video a day. I'm very pleased with myself again. And I wanted to do a little bit of a solution-based video to leave you with. Because this particular subject has tripped me up on like numerous occasions. Still does. It still does, because this is where the awareness of thyself, the awareness of the thoughts and the feelings and the actions that are related to those thoughts and those feelings. So this morning I woke up and I was, tired in the morning, and I felt, like, oh, my head was the first thought. And then it was like, I didn't have a very good night's sleep. There's a lot of noise and there was a lot of disturbance, and I was just sleeping extremely lightly. And then my thoughts started going into a negative spiral, really. And the fact that it's getting close to me coming home, and the prospect of me coming home means that I have to face certain realities within my 3D, like we always do. Some being more pleasant than others, depending on where we are on our manifesting journey, on our life journey, on our evolving journey, on just circumstances in general. It doesn't have to be, using the terminology of our manifesting journey, really. It's just we go through these circumstances. And I've said to you, and you're well aware, ongoing circumstances for me. So, of course, my mind started clicking back into, and like it does, when we're away with work and stuff, when it gets to the tail end. So it was doing this little bit of a spiraling, and like, am I prepared? Have I got myself in a good mental space? Have I done enough? All these question, and it kind of took me down a feeling of sort of questioning myself and questioning a certain topic that I had no answer for and I couldn't fix. And it's been like a revolving door with this certain thought process, that how can I fix it? What can I do? And it's been like, so with this circumstances that I won't go into detail with, it's been a perpetual stuck. I can't find a physical solution. I can't make it better. I can't do anything other than just to keep showing up and to be consistent. And so the point of what I'm trying to make is, en route on our journey, ambiguity is the biggest stumbling block, I believe, or one of the biggest stumbling blocks. The actual not knowing the outcome and not being able to, or not feeling like we can change anything within the moments. It's something that is so difficult to navigate through, and this is the solution. It's not, it doesn't fix anything within those moments, but it just clicks back into place where your head needs to be and what's actually going on, and how it's a perpetual loop of you can't actually fix this scenario. It just is, which doesn't make it like, doesn't change it, but it, at least it self-soothes, what the thought processes are. It brings the nervous system back to some sort of grounded feeling of calm to a certain degree, knowing that we've done everything that we can. And so the first thing is the awareness, and we have to really, be very vigilant with this type of thinking, because when we have ambiguity and when it's present and we feel like we're looping these scenarios that we can't actually fix, this is where the spiral obviously comes from. But this is where we automatically go into chasing mode and chasing energy. And I've talked to you like on numerous occasions about chasing energy and how it's not good for anyone. On our manifesting journey, we have to be aware of what is the actual crook of this. Is it fear? Is it sadness? It all really leads back to fear, and that's it. It's the awareness. It's the awareness that we're in this perpetual loop. It's the awareness that we are being put in chasing mode. And it's the awareness that we don't actually have to fix it. And we can't fix it. And that by nature means that you're stopping the perpetual loop. You're stopping that spiral in its tracks, in essence, because there's going to be many occasions when we find that we can't actually do anything. This isn't passive. This is active. We are actively choosing to say, I am pulling back my energy right now, because I know that chasing energy, that fearful energy, that loop of what could I do? I've got to be able to do something. We don't understand how that's permeating into our environment and into that specific topic, that we just don't want that energy flying there with that we're manifesting with that level of resistance. So I again realized today, guys, and it took a little minute, and obviously alcohol and lack of sleep made those feelings come up, made them come to the surface quicker, right? My nervous system is saying, no, we're low at the moment. You had alcohol last night. We're low at the moment. You didn't sleep very well. So we'll give you a good, a good little amount of this emotion to see what we can do with it. And it did the desired effect. It made me go into this looping. And then I pulled myself back to say, oh my God, it's here again, that I'm doing the chasing energy. And it's not in the obvious sense of, with the man, chasing with a male counterpart or anything like that. It doesn't have to be with regards to romantic love. We do this in all the things that we want, and especially when there's no coming to conclusions within those moments, and we're regurgitating. So that's the take home really for tonight, guys. And my last video while I'm here is to be aware, come back to being aware of your feelings and knowing that you haven't actually got to do anything other than pull your energy back. And that looks like sending a message to say, I'm not going to do that anymore. Or that looks like taking a vow to yourself that that's it, I can feel it and I'm not going there and I'm going to resist it. It doesn't have to be physical action. It can be on whatever person, place, topic that we're talking about. It doesn't have to be. But you do need to pull back from the chasing that you're doing, right? And come back to yourself again and again. Come back to self again and again. Always back to thyself again and again. I love you, ladies, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah.